Please be seated. Welcome to Albion College. My name is Rachel Labrum. I am the pastor right next door at Albion First United Methodist Church, and it is a blessing and privilege to be part of the Albion College community. Let us begin this matriculation ceremony by acknowledging the history of the land where we sit today. The college and community of Albion reside on Anishinaabe Waukee, the traditional and contemporary land of the Anishinaabe people, the Three Fires Confederacy of Odawa, Ojibwe, and Potawatomi. Parts of what is now Michigan also include ancestral homelands to the Sauk, Meskwaki, Kickapoo, Menominee, Miami, and Peoria peoples. Our Michigan Potawatomi neighbors are survivors of ongoing colonial violence. We cannot change the past, but by reflecting on this history, we can commit to attitudes, choices, and actions that promote justice for ourselves, our neighbors, and this land. Please join me in an attitude of prayerful meditation. God, who was and is and always shall be, we gather today in celebration and joyful anticipation. We give thanks for every milestone, achievement, and moment that led to this day. And we can't wait to see what is in store for the newest students at Albion College. May this campus and community be a nurturing environment where the seeds of critical thinking, creativity, and a love of learning take root and grow and bear much fruit. Bless, O God, the families, the faculty, and the classmates gathered here. May they stimulate minds and stretch understandings and support each student by recognizing their unique gifts. Pour out your inspiring spirit on all gathered here, O God, empowering each of us to enliven hope and lead lives of purpose. In beloved community with you and with each other, bless today's matriculation ceremony and the academic journeys that lie ahead. We pray in the name of the Creator, Sustainer, and Redeemer. Amen.
Good afternoon and welcome to Albion College. To our new students and to the families, friends, and supporters who helped them get here, welcome. I know the last few hours have involved a lot of stairs and elevators, a lot of boxes, and at least one item you're already realizing that you forgot at home. You made it. Take a breath. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. My name is Kelly Finn, and I serve as Associate Provost and Dean of Students here at Albion. In plain terms, my job and the job of everyone on this stage and the folks who welcomed you today is to make sure you have the best possible experience here at Albion. Speaking of this stage, you'll notice our faculty are here in full academic regalia. They wear it with real pride, and on an afternoon like this, real commitment. Let's thank them. Those robes were not designed for August in Michigan. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. What is matriculation and when will this be over? All very fair questions. The good news is there's a barbecue waiting for us later this evening. Matriculation simply means you've officially enrolled at Albion as a new student, and this ceremony marks the start of your journey with us. And as to when this will be over, the answer is in 4 years. All jokes aside, you are ready to show the world who you are and what you can do. Our promise to you is a safe, welcoming community where you can thrive. A place that will stretch you to learn new things, meet new people, think critically, and dig into the things that light you up. You have the ability to make a difference over the next 4 years as the class of 2030 and our transfer students. And if you do the math, the class of 2030 makes you the first graduating class of the new decade. And to our families and supporters, we don't take it lightly what it means to send someone you love off to college. You are handing them to us, and we consider that a real privilege. Please know there is a whole team here whose job it is to look out for them, and that you too are now part of our Britain community. Thank you for placing your trust in us. So what happens next? Let me walk you through it. As soon as we finish here, our new students will stay here in the chapel for a kickoff session for orientation. Families and supporters, you have a session of your own immediately after over in the Science Complex in Norris 101. It's your chance to hear more about how we'll support your student and ask questions that are on your mind. When we wrap up, you can head right out the front doors and follow me over to Norris 101. Tonight from 6 to 8 p.m., we're all invited to a barbecue on the campus quad. Come eat, meet other new families, and say hello to folks from campus and across the community, including members of Albion's Alumni Association, who are living proof that this place stays with you long after you leave. Over the next few days before classes officially begin on Monday, our Albion O leaders will be your welcome guides. You'll spot them in purple shirts all around the chapel. O leaders, can you give us a wave so we can see you? They'll walk you through orientation, the campus, the resources and support offices you'll want to know, and plenty of your future classmates along the way. Lean on them. They sat where you're sitting not long ago, and they signed up specifically to help with your onboarding. I want to share with you a little advice that I learned from a book I read a couple years ago called I Guess I Haven't Learned That Yet by Shauna Niequist. The book is about the author's journey of moving her whole family from the suburbs of Chicago to the middle of Manhattan and the challenges that came along with big change. About 6 weeks after she moved into her new place, she wrote one sentence on a piece of paper and taped it to their wall. It read, "I guess I haven't learned that yet." This phrase grounded her family as her sons navigated new school environments, new curriculum, and new people. As they came home with questions every day, she writes, "I wrote that sentence because I wanted us to have a common language for what it means to be a learner, a beginner, to be curious and make mistakes and get back up, to ask questions and figure it out as we go." The first year of college will certainly include challenges, bumps, and some questions. So when things get hard this year or you doubt yourself, I hope you'll think back to this moment and just say, I guess I haven't learned that yet. Albion offers hundreds of ways to explore, and here's my one piece of advice before we close. Try the thing you're a little unsure about. Step outside your comfort zone, make a friend who's nothing like you, broaden your view of the people, ideas, and places you haven't met yet. That's the whole point of an experiential liberal arts education. You build who you're becoming by doing, not just sitting in your room. And take care of yourself while you're at it. Eat, sleep, and ask for help when you need it. Asking for help is not weakness here. It's actually how this place works, and it's how you get the most out of your investment. The best way to jump in is to get involved. Cultural, religious, political, or service organizations, student senate, sustainability work, Greek life, and for some of you, athletics. A great place to start is Brit Bash on August 26th on the campus quad, where you can sample just about every way there is to get involved at Albion and in the community. And to tell you more about Brit Bash and life on campus, it's my pleasure to welcome our Student Senate leaders to the podium. President Alex Kotis, class of 2028, and Vice President Johnny Carter, class of 2029. Thank you, and welcome home.
To the class of 2030, welcome to Albion, welcome home.
And to the families, the guardians, the neighbors, the mentors and siblings that came today, welcome. And thank you guys for getting them here. For you guys are the reason that all these seats are full today.
I'm Alex Kotis, I'm a junior and I serve as your Student Senate President.
And my name is Johnny Carter. I'm a sophomore, and I serve as your Student Senate Vice President.
Not that long ago, we were all sitting here exactly where you're sitting. Same nerves, same first-year lanyard, same slightly overwhelming feeling of, I don't know a single person in this room yet.
And here's what we can really tell you from the other side of that feeling. It doesn't really last. Give it one good conversation at Baldy, which is short for our Baldwin Dining Center, or just one club meeting or organization that you almost skipped. You guys are gonna find your people.
So who are we, and why are we the ones up here?
Student Senate is the elected voice of every student on this campus, and it's a lot bigger than just the two of us. We work alongside a body of senators elected to represent each class year in every corner of this campus. When a decision gets made that impacts your life here as a student, whether it's how budgeting is spent, your campus life, or just what changes and what needs to be changed, students have a seat at that table, and your student senators are the ones in those seats.
Together, we allocate the Student Activity Fund, which supports the clubs and organizations you're about to meet. We bring student concerns directly to the administration. We meet regularly with the president, that guy right there, and we advocate for the things that make Albion feel like yours and not just the place you're passing through.
And here's the part that we really want you guys to hear, just two things.
First thing, our meetings are open to every student at the college, every Wednesday at 8 p.m., third floor of the Kellogg Center. You don't need to be a senator, you don't need to be on the agenda, you don't need a reason, just walk in, sit down, listen, stand up, tell us what's on your mind.
And two, if you guys want to vote and not just a voice, we hold elections every fall and we hold seats for first-year students, and that's going to be this semester and potentially all of you guys.
Some of the best ideas this campus has adopted came from students who walked in that room and said, hey, has anyone thought about this? So think about it, then come tell us. But Senate is just one door into this campus. There are hundreds, and on Wednesday, August 26th from 4:30 to 7 p.m. on the quad, every single one of them is going to be standing in front of you at the same time.
It's called Breton Bash. 84 student clubs and organizations, plus groups from the community. There's a big picnic, music and games, and potentially like more merchandise and stuff than you could really carry back to your room. But we still encourage you guys to try and go have fun.
And rather than list 84 organizations at you, we brought a few friends.
So, if you guys like being outside,
if you like being loud and in tune,
so yeah, if you like being outside still.
if you would rather grow something than throw something,
If you want to find people who share the same passion for you that helping others,
if you argue for fun,
if you like to build things,
if you want to make change and celebrate culture,
and if you just want to learn something new.
if you write film, broadcast, or just have opinions, yeah.
And if you want to serve this city.
If you want to play a sport you've never played in your life,
It's fine, bro. Just skip that. Yeah, it's fine.
If you love to swim.
That was Tyler, bro.
and if none of these are it, you can start your own. People do that every year and every day. So
So right there, that's only 14 of 84. So I'll allow you guys to do the math on what could potentially be waiting for you guys next week on the quad.
If there is only one thing you can take away from our presentation, let it be this. Nothing that matters at this college is going to happen in your room. The magic of Albion happens when you're brave enough to leave it, to walk into a room where you don't know anyone and talk to the people who live and work here. Your classmates, your professors, and the staff who will learn your name faster than you can learn theirs are all here for you.
Yeah, and all that takes nerves. We know it does. Every person standing on this stage had to do it. And most of us didn't really feel ready to do it, but we still did.
So do it once in the first 2 weeks, not 5 times, just once. Walk up to a table on August 26th at Britt Bash, where you don't know a soul, and put your name on a list.
Because from 4 years from now, when you're standing up here, you're not going to be talking about all the classes you took. You're going to be talking about all the people that you found in the process.
Class of 2030, we can't wait to meet you.
And to the families, don't worry. Your student is going to make friends here, and they're going to find their way, just like all of us did.
Go
Go
Brits!
Brits!
Now, this might be dangerous, but it should go that way. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Our faculty, our staff, our returning students, but most of all, our newest members of Albion College. Welcome. My name is Lisa Lewis. I am a professor of chemistry, and I also serve as provost. I've spent 31 years at Albion. I was doing the quick math, it's at least twice your age, right? I've lived in the city of Albion for that time, and I can tell you it's a wonderful place to live and learn. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. To our new students, today your journey begins. You are now part of something historic, a community that believes in connection between people, ideas, and between what you learn here and the world you will go and shape. Let me tell you first about the people who will teach you. At Albion, our faculty, who are behind me, are not only your instructors, they are your mentors, your advisors, your champions. You will not be a face in a lecture hall of 300 or so. Here, you will be known by your name. Your professors will learn how you think, what you're curious about, and where you're headed. They will challenge you, and they will also support you. And they will see your potential. Sometimes, on those very days when you can't see it yourself. And that's not a small thing. Hold on to that. And let me say something else very directly, because I suspect some of you are wondering about it. College is meant to stretch you. There will be a class that's harder than you expected, a paper that doesn't come easily, a moment when you wonder if you belong here. You do. When those moments come, and they will come for everyone, you will not face them alone. We have advisors, tutors, a writing center, faculty office hours, counselors, and people whose job it is to help you succeed. Asking for help here is not a sign that you're struggling. It's a sign that you're doing college right. And for those of you who don't know what they want to study yet, that's great. You're exactly where you should be. Albion is a place to explore. Try the course that has nothing to do with your plan. Take that class that sounds a little bit intimidating. Many of our students arrive certain of one path and graduate having found another they never even knew existed. You have time, and you have people around you to help you find your way. At Albion, experience starts here. This is a place that's built for doing. Every Albion student now completes a hands-on, real-world learning experience before they graduate. Most students will complete several. Maybe it'll be an internship or a research project. Maybe it'll be a creative project or a class project, community service, consulting, or study abroad. You will not just study ideas, but you will put them to work. And honestly, that's Albion at its best. For nearly 2 centuries, we have paired serious academic study with real practice. It's in our DNA. What we ask of you is simple: engage. Engage with nature, with businesses and nonprofits, with one another, with issues that matter. We don't just invite you here to live, to eat, and be a student. We invite you here to find your way and to leave your mark. This is how our students go on to do what they do. It's how they earn places in medical school, in law school, in graduate programs, how they launch careers and lead. Not because they memorized something the most, but because they learned how to think. They learned how to work alongside others and how to put knowledge to use. That's what the Albion education is for. So build connections everywhere you go. Get to know your professors. Ask questions. Say yes to the things that scare you a little. And go ahead and make some mistakes, because that's where a lot of learning hides. After more than 3 decades in the classroom, a colleague of mine, Professor Tricia Franzen, who taught women's, gender, and sexuality studies here, left our students with a simple charge that has stuck with me. I can't improve upon it, so I'll just give it to you as she gave it to us. We hope that you will think of yourselves as really active contributors to our society and know that you can make a change and make things better. That's what we believe here. Your curiosity is your greatest asset. Your relationships are the foundation. And your education is the bridge between who you are today and who you are becoming. We are so glad you are here with us, and we can't wait to see what you will accomplish. Welcome to Albion. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Allie Harnish. She's an associate professor of anthropology. She's chair of the Anthropology and Sociology Department, and she will give you a welcome from our faculty. Dr. Harnish.
Greetings. My name is Allie Harnish. I'm an associate professor of anthropology. For those of you who aren't familiar, anthropology is the study of humans, human biology, human culture, human language, and human artifacts, the stuff people make, modify, and use that tells us about their society and its particular place in the 300,000-year history of our species. Because I'm alive in 2026, because I'm a cultural anthropologist who observes people for a living, and because I've read the work of social psychologist Jonathan Haidt, I understand that humans of your particular time and place, that is Generation Z, sitting on the cusp of Generation Alpha, living in the United States and preparing to embark on their first semester of college, may be feeling a bit anxious. And so my goal today is to share with you 3 things to help alleviate some of the anxiousness you might be feeling right now. But first, I want to welcome you, Albion College class of 2030, family and friends, to your official Albion College ritual. Ritual, you might be asking yourself, as you scan the room looking for a cauldron, black cat, or candles. Yes, ritual. Do you think I wear this every day? While President Webster over here might wear that 5-pound medallion under his polo day in and day out, the rest of your faculty don their regalia only 3 times a year. Today, during matriculation, at the honors convocation, and at graduation. If you like the way this address is going, I have great news for you. You'll hear from me again in 4 years. It's tradition at Albion College for the same faculty member who welcomes the students at matriculation to deliver a farewell address when those students graduate. I'm not gonna lie, I probably won't wash this robe between now and then. But that's not to say these robes don't matter. They are symbolically and ritualistically communicating to you, the initiates in this rite of passage, the great respect, awe, and reverence you initiates should have for us learned scholars here atop the stage. In 4 years, you'll wear them yourselves. Not this bad boy, right here, with the 3 stripes on the sleeves. Not yet. Those are reserved for when you complete your doctorate. When you earn your master's, you get to wear the long, pointy sleeves and the cool, colorful hood, modeled glamorously for us here today by my colleagues Eddie Visco from the Ford Institute for Leadership in Public Policy and Service. Thank you, Eddie. And Karen Hanlon from the Gerstacker Institute for Business and Management. I've heard that they make great snack holders. For your bachelor's, you get a classic, plain black gown. Why? Because in England, 800 years ago, the unheated lecture spaces of Oxford and Cambridge were freaking freezing, and the medieval clerics studying there thought the color black effectively represented the seriousness of their educational undertaking. So there you go. While fashion has changed in the intervening centuries, academia has kept the robes. And here's the first thing I want to leave you with. For those of you for whom today marks a transition point in your life, the moment when you stop being a child and you start becoming a young adult, or when you go from a high school student to an undergraduate scholar, this matriculation ceremony is a rite of passage. For the rest of us, whether we're seated up here on the stage or down there in the audience, it's a rite of intensification, designed to bring us together and remind us of our shared values and collective purpose. In your time at Albion, you will witness the college adopt a new core curriculum, developed with support from the Michigan College Access Network. Their foundational beliefs are beliefs we also hold here, consistent with our motto, Lux Fiat, or let there be light. If during your college experience you ever feel lost, anxious, or simply lacking in motivation, let these beliefs illuminate your way. College is a necessity. Education beyond high school dramatically increases your economic independence and lifelong earning potential. College, and especially the kinds of hands-on experiential learning we offer here, as Provost Lisa Lewis just explained, is for everyone. And college is a public good, critical to a just society, strong economy, thriving democracy, and healthy communities. The contributions your education can make to society are reflected in the colorful hoods worn by the faculty behind me. The color of the velvet here, right around the neck, corresponds to the disciplines in which we were trained. For example, pink is music. Yay, musicians! Lemon yellow is for library and information science, modeled capably by Jill Mason. Golden yellow, not to be confused with the lemon yellow, is worn by faculty with training in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Light blue represents education. Oh, and sometimes dark blue too, as we'll get to briefly, and exercise science. You'll see lots of my colleagues up here with PhDs, that is doctorates of philosophy in other fields, from English to ethnic studies, and many, many more disciplines wear dark blue. The people up here modeling their academic regalia bring me to my next point. You are not alone. You're part of a human story that spans millennia. For hundreds of years, students like you have passed through buildings like this, felt that same jolt of excitement, the knot of uncertainty, and ultimately found their way. It is literally our job to guide you, to walk alongside you, and help you navigate your path. Next week, you'll receive a syllabus for each of your classes. That document is a contract between you and your professor. On the first page, you'll see a room number and a time every week when your professor is sitting in their office just waiting for you to come by sometime outside of class and talk with them. You can ask them questions about the course, about life, your career goals, your personal and professional development. It's called student hours, and we all have them for you. The last several pages of the syllabus will direct you to the many resources available to help you reach your goals and assist you in overcoming challenges when things don't go as planned. The Cutler Center for Student Success, Accessibility Services, Counseling Services, the Career and Internship Center, the Center for International Education, our various institutes and programs, we are all here for you. Each of you enrolled this week in a first-year seminar designed to help you make the social and academic transition from high school to college. It's helpful to think about the first-year seminar as a cake. We have over 20 different sections running this fall. All those sections have the same spongy, bready, cakey goodness at the center. That is, all the sections are focused on helping first-year students to practice durable and transferable skills like research, writing, time management, and professionalism. But they all have their own unique frosting, designed to build community around a shared interest. My first-year seminar is zombie and vampire flavored, allowing my students and me to immediately bond over our shared affinity for horror movies and spooky season. Not into zombies? Maybe you'll sign up for languages or ancient aliens or the psychology of money, where you and 15 strangers from 15 different places can discover you have something in common. As Alex and Johnny and your student peers were just explaining, next week on Wednesday, August 26th from 4:30 to 7, our many student clubs and organizations will all be on the quad, eager to welcome you into their communities. Please go, find your people, and remember, you're not alone. Last, I want to assure you you're in the right place. Albion College was recently named a National Opportunity College, recognized for providing broad access to students, especially students from underrepresented and low-income backgrounds, and for producing graduates who earn higher than average incomes. Out of thousands of colleges across the country, Albion is one of only 10 liberal arts colleges in the entire nation, the only one in Michigan to earn this distinction. The Wall Street Journal similarly ranked Albion the #1 liberal arts college in Michigan for enhancing students' social mobility. People say it's never been harder to predict what life will be like in 20 years, specifically what careers will be in demand. Jobs that don't exist today will emerge, and established industries could look really different by the time you graduate. The superpower of a liberal arts education is that the broad training you receive across multiple disciplines, arts, humanities, natural sciences, social sciences, that together empower you to think critically, communicate effectively, engage civically, and solve stubborn problems creatively, make you adaptable in the face of change. Research shows liberal arts graduates can switch careers and advance in their careers more readily than those who studied in hyper-specialized tracks. Besides preparing you to make a living, a liberal arts education will prepare you to make a life, to discover what brings you joy and offers meaning, what you can contribute to leave the world a better place than you found it. To review, I'm a professor. I understand the importance of hearing something more than once. Whenever you're feeling lost, anxious, or just lacking in motivation, please remember our shared values. College is a necessity, college is for everyone, and college is a public good. Remember, you're not alone. You're part of a rich human tradition, surrounded by peers with shared interests and anxieties, and faculty and staff who are here to guide you and support you through it all. And remember, you're in the right place. I'm confident that the #1 liberal arts college in Michigan will effectively prepare you for the rest of your life just as it has for the tens of thousands of Albion College graduates who came before you. Class of 2030, welcome to Albion College. Thank you, have a great fall semester, and I'll see you at the next ritual. Up next, please welcome Kai Bristow from the Albion, board member of the Albion Alumni Association.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kai Bristow, and I graduated from Albion in 2024 with a Bachelor of Arts in Kinesiology and a double minor in Marketing and Communication. And I know a couple of you guys faced when I said 2024, you're looking like, dang, this guy's unk already. But it's okay. I'm not that old yet. I chose Albion because it gave me the opportunity to continue playing the game I love, and that's football. My recruitment process happened during the height of COVID, and a lot of schools I was hearing from stopped reaching out, but Albion stayed true throughout the process. And more importantly, I felt something very special here. I experienced a small school and family atmosphere, and it just truly felt like home. And that's exactly what I want to talk to you guys about today, what you're about to experience as Albion students. The experience you're about to have here will stay with you for the rest of your life. You're going to build lifelong friendships, and that journey starts today. I know many of you may have close friends back home or best friends from high school, but I'll be the first to tell you, the friends you make on this campus are going to be the friends you have for the rest of your life. The people you meet in Wesley Hall are going to be the ones standing beside you as the maid of honor or the best man at your wedding. They'll be the people your children call aunt, uncle, and they'll be the people you call when you feel like no one understands you and life gets difficult. There's something special about the community you'll build during your freshman year, as you're figuring out who you are, what you want to become, and the really hard questions like whether you'd rather eat at Baldwin or KC. But I see you guys have a Qdoba now in KC, so you guys are doing way better than me. You guys are doing great. Another thing you're going to experience is professors and mentors who truly care about you. At larger institutions, it's easy to feel like just another face in the crowd. That's not the case here at Albion. Your professors will notice when you're doing well, when you're struggling, and they'll challenge you, support you, and encourage you to become the best version of yourself you've become. They care much more about whether you're just attending class or turning in assignments. They care about your growth as a person. They want to see you succeed not only in the classroom, but in life. And lastly, when you graduate, you'll finish with something far more valuable than any piece of paper. You'll leave as a member of the Albion College family, a family built on community, support, and lifting one another up. There are only about 32,000 living Albion alumni, which means that being an Albion graduate places you in an elite connected family, a family built on looking out for one another. Whether it's helping you find an internship, providing mentorship, or offering career advice, your Albion family will always be here for you. As someone who sat in your seat not too long ago, mind you, I'm not unk yet, all right? My advice is simple. Get involved. Whether it's Greek life, athletics, student organizations, volunteer opportunities, or clubs, find something that excites you and jump right in. Albion offers countless ways for you to grow, connect, and make an impact. Don't be too cool for school, guys. I know you guys think you're like cool right now. Don't be too cool for school. Go to homecoming, attend athletic events, scream until your voice is gone in Kresge Gym, support your classmates, and show up for your community. And if the organization you're looking for doesn't exist, create it yourself. As the founder of the Alliance of Black Brits, also known as ABB, I understand firsthand how Albion is a place where each and every one of you can leave your mark. 4 years from now, you'll walk across the stage as graduates. And while you remember some of the classes you took and some of the grades you earned, what you'll remember most is the people who stood beside you. The friends who became family, the professors who believed in you, and mentors who challenged you. These moments will shape the person you become. So my challenge to you all is this: say yes. Say yes to new friendships, say yes to opportunities that may scare you, say yes to getting involved, and most importantly, say yes to stepping outside your comfort zone. Because the next 4 years are not just about earning a degree. They're about discovering who you are, who you want to become, and the impact you want to leave on this community and the world around you. Today you arrive as students, tomorrow you become Britons, and for the rest of your lives you will be members of the Albion College family. So welcome home, class of 2030.
Kai. Well, good afternoon and welcome. Welcome to our faculty and staff, to returning Brits, Did a great job with the organizations. To the alumni here today, and most importantly, welcome to our newest students and families and supporters who have walked with you to this moment. My name is Wayne Webster, and I have the honor of serving as president of Albion College. This ceremony, Matriculation Convocation, is both a welcome and a promise that we will walk beside you as you begin your Albion journey, that we will challenge, mentor, and cheer you on as you grow in ways that you can't yet imagine. You arrive at a loud moment. Division, mistrust, and outrage fill our social feeds, and the pace of change can feel dizzying. You surely heard someone somewhere question whether the kind of education you've chosen is still worth it. In nearly 2 centuries, since 1835, Albion has weathered louder moments than this one. And the facts tell a very different story than the doubters do. As mentioned, Albion is the only small college in Michigan and one of just 10 nationwide to be named an Opportunity College. This recognition honors 2 things that we care about deeply: making a world-class education accessible to everyone who earns a place here, and delivering real outcomes for our graduates, who out-earn their peers 10 years post-graduation and go on to lead in every aspect of society. It's tempting to believe that noise and chaos are simply a part of the way of the world now. Here in our residential learning community, we choose a different way. At Albion, experience starts here. We build connections, the kind that turn into opportunity, mobility, and lifelong impact. We build the kind of community the world is short on, one where people listen, care, challenge, and inspire one another, where we can disagree and still respect, and yes, even like one another. And over the next 4 years, you will connect in ways that shape the rest of your life. You'll connect in professional pathways through hands-on experiential learning, including internships, travel, research, which guaranteed for every student. To faculty, staff, and coaches who will become your fiercest advocates and help you reach for possibilities you can't yet see. To one another, friendships that celebrate your best days and carry you through the hard ones, not just on Albion, but after Albion. And to our 32,000 living alumni, leaders in every field who once sat exactly where you're sitting today and who are ready to open doors for you. To new ideas, as you dive into the subjects you already love and stumble into ones you never considered. To the wider Albion community, learning to live, work, and serve alongside neighbors with different stories, perspectives, and dreams. To the outdoors, the trails and birds of the White House Nature Center, a kayak on the Kalamazoo River, or a hammock on the quad on a perfect fall day. Here you have permission and encouragement to take risks, make mistakes, and to learn from them. Speaking of which, you are amongst the first classes to arrive with AI in your pocket that will happily write your essays for you. Please resist. The point of these 4 years is not to produce the paper, it is to become the person who could. That only happens when you do the hard thinking yourself. This is a place to stretch, to discover what you believe and who you want to be. Our faculty and staff, as other speakers have already mentioned, will push you to think critically, to act ethically, and to imagine boldly. Your peers will surprise you, support you, and challenge you. And together, you'll build the habits that define good leaders: curiosity, resilience, empathy, and courage. The world needs these leaders now more than ever. People who can bridge divides, innovate responsibly, listen deeply, and act wisely. Your time here will prepare you to be one of them. So, this is your college now. Bring your whole self to it. Connect with people who are nothing like you. Connect what you learn in the classroom to do what you want to do in the world. Connect today's work to tomorrow's possibilities. To our new students, congratulations and welcome home. And to your families and supporters, thank you for trusting us with the people you love most. We don't take that lightly. Welcome to Albion, and go Brits. Next, Kane Patton and Michaela Bailey will lead us in the singing of our college hymn, Albion, Dear Albion, accompanied by Nick Laban. We encourage you to sing along, and you can find the words in your program. So Nick?
Hello. Hi, everyone. My name is Kane Patton. I'm a senior music education major, and I'm the president of Albion College's choral ensemble. I'm joined with Michaela Bailey. She's my treasurer, and senior music performance major and double major in biology. 3 years ago, we were sitting in this exact same seat, listening to our amazing educators, twiddling our thumbs, checking the time. Back then, the words on this page did not mean much to me, but over these last 3 years, that third verse makes me tear up a little bit more and more every graduation ceremony. This year, I'll be sobbing, but that's the side point. I'm really honored to lead you in learning the alma mater, and I hope that over your time here at Albion, you'll be able to build a community like I have and connect to this song in the way that I have. We'll go line by line. I'll lead you through it. Don't worry about how you sound to the person next to you. They have their own problems. And families, you're absolutely welcome to join in this experience with us. Listen first, and then your turn. We'll go line by line. Albion, dear Albion, our song to thee. Okay, we'll try that one more time. That whole first line goes, Albion, dear Albion, hear our song to thee. Good job. All right, next line. Let our joyous praise be heard over land and sea. Let's try that all together. Let our joyous praise be heard over land and sea, of thy noble college halls, of thy campus fair. Sing thy noble college halls, of thy campus fair. Sing we with gladness here and everywhere. All right, all together now on our feet. We always sing this standing. Albion, dear Albion, hear our song to thee. Let our joyous praise be heard over land and sea, of thy noble college halls, of thy campus fair. Sing we with gladness here and everywhere. Amazing. Thank you, guys. If you want to learn the lyrics to the fight song and the rest of the song, come join Albion's choral ensemble Tuesdays.
Thank you, Kay, Michaela, and Nick. And great singing, everyone. So at this time, the Albion O leaders will please the lineup members of the class of 2030 and transfer students on stage for the presentation of matriculation coins. Each incoming student will receive a custom-designed Albion College coin, along with a handshake from Provost Lisa Lewis, Vice Provost and Dean of Students Kelly Finn, and myself. The front features the Albion College shield in the year 2026, when you begin your journey here at Albion, and the back bears a fleur-de-lis, the symbol of scholarship, leadership, and community. This tradition marks your official welcome to the Albion family and serves as a lasting reminder that your journey matters and your potential is recognized. So Provost Lewis and Dean Finn, please join me in welcoming Albion's newest students to the stage.
Two lines. So you're just going to do, no, both of us. If you're like, you go on the side, I'll go on the side. So we can move fast. You want me to follow? I don't do that. Welcome to Albion. Welcome to Albion. Welcome to Albion. Welcome to Albion. Thank you. Welcome to Albion. Welcome to Albion. You can go back. Welcome to Albion. Yes. Welcome to Albion.
Sorry.
Welcome to Albion. I love your t-shirts. That's good safety.
Am I shaking your hand too?
Yes, please. You're welcome. You got one?
Yeah, I got it.
She has some.
was your first couple hours?
Well, I've been here since summer break.
Oh, okay.
It's been good though. It's been good.
Which class?
Freaking arts integrated artists.
Oh,
Yeah, I was.
I saw
Yeah,
that.
we was going to classrooms, schools and stuff, teaching kids. It was fun. Oh, I did? Okay, sweet. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Albion. Welcome to Albion. Welcome to Albion. Thank you.
Okay, if everyone can have their seat. You're official. You have your coin. Congratulations. So that concludes our matriculation ceremony. Please just wait for some instructions. So our faculty and platform party will process out, so please just remain seated until they're out of the chapel. Students, you will stay here right where you are for your opening orientation session. Parents, supporters, families, you can follow me right out the doors, and we will head straight across the street onto the sidewalk to the Science Complex for your session, and we'll see you at the barbecue at 6 p.m. Congratulations and welcome to Albion.
Jackson? That's Cameron?
That's why we don't put me